Hello some viewers, how are you all? Welcome back to another video. Guys, today we are going to discuss how we can interact with buttons and checkboxes. If you remember, in the previous video, we have interacted with a text box by using wait.for_XPath and by using the method type. We have typed this in the Google text box. So in this video guys, we will take a sample HTML page which I have already created for testing purposes. Let me just open that. So this is the HTML page which I have created guys. So for doing the testing purpose, I have created the text boxes, radio buttons or checkbox, and also I have created the submit button. For now, we'll just see how we can recognize this button and how we can recognize this checkbox. For example, in this checkbox guys, so for example, if I want to select this checkbox, the type is checkbox and ID I have given mail. So if I do a click method, this checkbox we can easily click. For button, I have taken a type and value. Now let us see the code. So I'll copy the same code. I'll copy this entire code. I'll create one simple JS file. I'll write interact buttons checkboxes.js. I'll open the file. I'll copy the entire code. In this, I don't have to use this google.com. I'll be using this one. I'll copy this. I'll minimize. I'll paste it here. Now I'll use the same type of implementation. I'll recognize the element based on the Xpath. So based on the ID also we can recognize, but based on the Xpath it will be a helpful approach for us. So let us see the elements. Now if you want to find the checkbox, I'll use the ID. If you just want to use the ID, I have to give the hash. But here we'll take input, type is checkbox and ID is mail. So I'll open here. I'll write input and I'll write ID and I'll write it here mail, and this element I'll write eleCheckbox, and for eleCheckbox we don't need a type, we just have to click. We just have to click it, and click also takes options. What is the option? How many times we can click it? So, and also the options is in, and we can add it here. Options, click count we can add if you want to click many times. Ideal scenario will be 1, but we can click more than once. So let me just execute this and see. After launching this, I'll wait for a while. So let me execute this. In order to execute this, I'll just have to copy this and I'll use my package.json and I'll copy the same file in order to execute only that particular file. Now I'll launch npm test. So it has now launched. So if you have seen it, it clicked, but I will give some more time so that execution will be little slower, and I'll increase the slow-mo also. So let me just copy this here and I'll increase the slow mode to 500 milliseconds. Let me execute it again. So now it has launched the browser. You can see Puppeteer test page has been launched. So now it will click on the mail checkbox. So yeah, you can see the mail checkbox is clicked. Now the browser will be closed. Now let us add one more element, submit button, which I have used there. So I'll copy the same thing. I'll click on enter here. I'll paste it here. So element now we are looking for is element submit button. So this element submit button had type and type is submit. So let me minimize this. So I'll write input and I'll write ID as type and I'll write it here submit. So I'll save it. Now I'll add this one. This is also a click and we'll give click count as one, and click count is an option. So if you don't want to give click count, we can remove it. I'll remove this. Now I'll write eleSubmit button to use the click function. So let me now execute this. So now it has typed interacting with checkbox and buttons. Now it will launch the browser. It has now launched the browser. It has clicked on mail and it will now click on submit button. Yeah, it has clicked on submit button. Now the test has now passed. So that's it for the video, guys. If you like the video, please click on like. If you are a new viewer, please click on subscribe. Till then, take care. Have a great day. Bye bye.